It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Herman Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He will lead this one off today.
Kick off for the Reds, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Previous history with Herman Marquez. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
To 1-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Votto is off at first with 2 away. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Settling in now, Trevor Story, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. Now here it comes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting first, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no score. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick
Now the pitch.
Castellanos.
Castellanos, a former Detroit Tiger. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now. Freddie Galvis will be next. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Fouled off. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Has a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8. The catcher.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He waits. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2. Ball, that's out.
Daniel Murphy is on deck. .30 pitch.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The set and the pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. McMahon, a California-born ball player. He's in his third season as a major league player. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Luis Castillo. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So coming to the plate, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, Tony Walters.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! The count is 1-2.
Grounded softly to the right. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Herman Marquez.
Digging in, Herman Marquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Reds strike first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Nick Castellanos now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped toward the second baseman, and that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Full exercise.
1 out and a runner on third. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Bouncing ball toward the hole. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds lead it 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Senzel comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's down.
1 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. A 1-1.
Ball left outside.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, Luis Castillo. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Very high, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Joey Votto would be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Fouled off. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This is pulled into right. Winker is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sam.
Digging in,
Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Suarez has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Herman Marquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the stretch, runners on first with 1 down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Comes set, now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Good release on the circle change. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
7th inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Estevez comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Popped him up. McMahon moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Digging in once again, Luis Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And the pitch. Grounded to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Senzel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. 0-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Daniel Murphy steps in now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So digging in now, Ryan McMahon, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Senzel backing up on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Sam Hilliard. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. No hits to this point. One and one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third as they won't get that tying run home. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jairo Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Raimel Tapia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing center and batting 9.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Continues here, 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Down the third baseline, but this is foul. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, and this is going to be a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Cincinnati, the pitcher.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
For the Rockies, number 47, Gabe Paso.
Kurt Casale will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Raimel Tapia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready with the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and 1 to count. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Dahl. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Reds are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Shot back up the middle, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. On his way to second is Blackman, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now in the box, Ryan McMahon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Men on third with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Luis Castillo is credited with the win. Herman Marquez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.